Whiskey and chef is a long history and relationship.
Partnership with Daniel Boulud and myself is really exciting because this is the first time I've actually worked with a Cordon Bleu Michelin-starred chef. And it's going to be unique because we both have one thing in common: fusion of flavors.
There is definitely a connection between a master blender and a master chef. I am looking forward to learn his experience in sort of the tasting relation he has between food and whiskey.
Okay, Daniel, we've got 10 cask samples in front of us. They come from Dalmore Distillery, established way back in 1839.
Right.
And it is a single malt from one distillery only. So when it was born, it was obviously going to American white oak. But what I've done with the 10 samples is to select different styles of woods, just the same way as you select different dishes, different flavors. As you can see, we've got some wood styles here, from the port to the Cabernet to the American white oak. American white oak is the very beginning, but it's not enough. We have to tease it, we have to bring it to life. It's like a fine art. What I do is I mature my whiskey in these different casks: port, Madeira, Masala, Cabernet Sauvignon, small batch bourbon, and Methuselah sherry. They are left there, but when they are left there, it draws the goodness from these casks, and you get these complex flavors and nuances arising after many years. And this is one that you perhaps looked at first. This is a port. This is from Porto, and this has been, believe it or not, 5 years. 5 years in these superb casks. Great color, great body, but that lovely plummy note coming through. You also liked the Muscatel, which was one that, yeah, this was one that you liked for that spicy note,
Exactly,
the sort of
and I think
note.
I'm a man of curiosity, and I love to travel, and I love a little bit of exotism into that, and I think the Muscatel give me a little bit of that freshness.
You have to use the different woods, the assemblage of many different styles, and that's what makes it so special, and takes it from not just being a single malt, but one of pure luxury.
Absolutely, and it's, to me, this luxury is what we try to offer to our guests all the time here.
You've seen them individually, but when we actually start to put together, they then fuse together in a loving marriage.
I can't wait to have that.
That is the
combined.
important part. Let's just take Muscatel this time, because this was, in fact, the favourite. So we're going to mix it at a certain proportion. I'm going to do the 25% of that, and then we've got the port, and it's a bit of a slow process because I want this to be absolutely perfect. I want to give you that. We're going to mix that together, these two here. And then what I'm going to do is introduce the sort of lovely Madeira right up to the top. This will give you an indication of the whiskey, but what we've got to do is give this time. We've got to marry the whiskies, marry the Dalmore single malt with the different wood finishes, let them bed down.
This is it.
It's warm, it's enticing, but then you get that gentleness, that honey, that spice. Spicy, softness, pear, apple, a little hint of cherries for the first time, a little bit of licorice, crushed almonds, the citrus fruits, they're bursting there.
First and foremost, it'll be served at Daniel. We're going to create an experience around the Dalmore whiskey, but also at Café Boulud and at Boulud Sud on the west side. From that, I will create dishes who will match the new Dalmore assemblage we did together.
One must remember the reputation of Daniel Boulud is sensational. And the people that come here to his wonderful New York restaurant are looking for something. They're looking for the best. And I hope with the combination of Daniel and myself, our talents will be matched together, and more importantly, will be appreciated by his many discerning guests.
I'm looking forward to that experience.
So there we have it. This is what is going to be bottled in a few months' time, and I'm sure it will, as I said before, it will bring many happy memories.
And we're going to create some exciting moment here at Daniel with the Dalmore Daniel Boulud selection, for sure.